Alright, so it's been 8 days since we started our wine. We're going to get a bowl that's sanitized and place it under it. Hey y'all, it's Mad Wine Chemist. Alright, so the Concord grape juice wine has been sitting for 3 weeks. So we're getting ready to undo the jar at the bottom, dump it out, seal it back up, sugar it. Unlike the white grape wine, we're going to make this one a sweet wine. So we're going to sugar it, and I'm going to go through that step with you all now. Oh, I got it. All right. So you'll see a little residual sediment in the bottom, and that's good. And you can see that the wine is clear in the bowl, so that lets you know it's time for sugaring and bottling. Never want to sugar a cloudy wine. And in fermenters like the fast fermenter, you can always tell by the collection jar where the wine clarity is. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up and sugar. And so we're gonna sugar to taste. When you want a really good sweet wine, you want to do about a cup of sugar per gallon. So I have my first cup of sugar here we're gonna pour in. Slowly pour it in. You don't wanna slosh anything around in there. You just slowly pour it in. Be very gentle with it. And remember to clean and sanitize all of your equipment before you put anything in the wine. And I've already done that off camera. So we're gonna stir this in, but not too rough, because this is wine, it's no longer juice, and you don't want to introduce too much oxygen to the wine. Okay, that's a good stir on the first cup. We have 3 gallons of wine here, so we want to do 3 cups of sugar. Make sure you stir good in between each. Pour slowly, stir good in between each cup. So here's a closer look at that sediment, and the sediment is usually just yeast and yeast byproducts. But again, like I said, stir slowly. You don't want to create a vortex when you're stirring your wine. You don't want to introduce a lot of oxygen into your wine. All right, so let's go for our final cup of sugar. Winemaking is a delicate art. You don't want to rush anything. Even when you're making wine out of something as cheap as this grape juice, you want it to come out the best that it could possibly come out. And trust me, I've already tasted the white grape wine, and it tastes delicious. And I can only imagine what this is gonna taste like because it smells delicious. So I'm excited to get to the next portion. We're gonna clean out the jar, connect it back up, and then we're going to clean the lid, put it back on, and we're gonna let this wine rest until it's time to bottle. You never want to sugar and bottle on the same day. Let that wine rest. It's bottling day for our Concord wine. So I have our bottles, our sanitizing solution with corks, and then our auto siphon with a bottling tip. So let's get started, y'all. So we're gonna connect our holder on our auto siphon, put it in our conical, give it a good pump. So now that we've got the auto siphon going, we're gonna just put our bottling tip in the bottle, press down, and that'll start the flow of the wine into the bottle. You wanna make sure that your bottle is filled up the neck enough where you do not leave a lot of head space for your cork. And you're gonna continue this step until you fill up all of your bottles, and then we'll get to the corking. See y'all there. Now that we're bottled all of our wine, it's time to cork them. So I'm gonna get my corker and my pre-soaked corks. And we pre-soak the corks so that it's easier for you to use the hand corker. Trust me, trying to use a dry cork with a hand corker is gonna break your back. Really. So you just put this in here like that, and then you just slide it in there like that. So now that we have both our white grape and our Concord grape bottled, let's go to the girls' house and see what they think. Hey y'all, it's Mad Wine Chemist here with my 2 favorite aunts. Wait, don't let me say that on camera. I got some more aunts. And we're here to compare white grape versus Concord grape wine that we made from our store-bought juice from H-E-B. So these ladies did not know that this wine was store-bought juice.
No, I didn't know that. I just learned that right now.
We were not aware.
Yes.
Okay.
We were not aware.
Yes. So, who wants to go first and give their opinion on? We'll start with Concord. Let's start with Concord.
Let's start with Concord.
Well, that's her favorite. So let me. Well, it's my favorite too,
start.
but let me let her go first with the Concord.
Well, today is my birthday. I've said this, I think, 3 times already. But
Happy 21st.
thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. And I brought out my birthday girl glass.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Now, I think I gave y'all a snippet when we were finishing making the Concord. It is delicious on the nose.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I really like it. It's just the right amount of sweetness. It smells really good. I can't think of any type of wine drinker, new people that like wine that wouldn't like it. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't like this. It's really, really good.
I think it's a perfect gift for non-wine drinkers. Like I always tell my viewers, winemaking is a great way for non-cookers to bring something to the holiday parties. Yeah. So, because for those of us who are cooking challenged.
Well, I'm not cooking challenged, but I will tell you this: this wine would go with anything. So you don't have to worry about it, pairing it with just, a steak or pairing it with a fish. You could pair it with anything. We had a little barbecue today. It was absolutely delicious with the barbecue. Not overpowering, but still flavorful. Really, again, like Jennifer said, very good on the nose.
Yes.
And I really did appreciate that it wasn't, it's not too big.
Yes.
It's
and
really,
you taste the grape.
Absolutely taste the grape, and it's really perfect on the palate. It really, really is.
It really hides the alcohol.
Yes.
And it's like it's one that sneaks up on you.
It'll sneak up on you. I've had a lot. I don't even know how much I had, but
I'm gonna have to make another batch of this because this is gonna go fast, especially with my
Absolutely, it will go fast. I think, again, it will appeal to everybody. I don't think anybody will not like this at all.
All right, so let's switch over to the white grape. I know it wasn't a popular.
I did not like that.
yeah, I'm gonna try a little more. I put in the birthday glass, and maybe that'll make it better.
No,
let's see.
No,
she won't even try it again, y'all.
I don't want to have it again. I don't want to have it again. But let me just say this: it's not that it's not. It's just not my thing. So I think that it might appeal to someone who wants less of a sweeter wine. It might appeal to them. Now I do appreciate a dry wine, but it was just not enough flavor for me. I need more grape. I need more grape. I needed to hit my nose a little better because I didn't get.
It was just extremely light.
It's very
on
light.
The nose, on the palate.
Yeah.
It was just light everywhere. I was actually a little shocked at how it turned out. I was expecting a little bit more. I will try and do it again. I won't make a video on it, but I will try and do it again and see if I can't make it better. But
you can
I will tell you this: white grape is a different flavor altogether. Because I know even if you do a white grape juice, it's just a really different flavor.
Yes, it is.
So it just wasn't. I guess I was thinking that's what it was going to taste like. And I just didn't get that.
No.
So I think maybe that's what it was. Maybe my
your expectations
were much more higher than what I thought I was going to get. Because it's not horrible. I don't want to say it's horrible.
No.
It's just not. If I had to choose between
what
the two,
it was?
I would choose the Concord.
It was that the Concord grape is like you think of the grape juice, and then so in my mind I'm thinking,
You're right.
I'm thinking the white grape is gonna be like the white grape juice.
You're right.
And I just didn't get that.
You're right.
So it's just
but it's made from it's made from the white grape juice. So I was expecting it to. I was expecting it to bring it just like the Concord, and I was a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie.
So, question: do you think if you did do a little bit more sugar content, you think that would enhance the flavor?
I think when you back sweeten wine.
It's okay.
When you back sweeten wine. It does bring a little bit of the fruit back to life. So you got to look at it like the fruit has been dehydrated.
Okay.
And then you're trying to put the sugar brings it back to life a little bit. So
or does it, if it sits longer, does that help?
I think it will. It will taste better with age. It may be one that we need to let age for a while because we didn't let it age a long time.
And you know what? Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I just didn't feel like
it's aged for 2 weeks in a bottle.
Maybe that's it.
Because I will tell you, the first thing I always do is put my nose in a glass. I mean, no matter what kind of wine it is, I always put my nose in a glass. And the first thing that it came to me was like, I don't have that aroma I want. And so maybe that's what it is. Maybe just
Well, I mean, it's not gonna really change a ton unless you let it sit for a year. Then maybe it'll change, but I don't see it changing to the point where it tastes like Concord without some alterations.
Right.
So you have to add something to it.
Versus the white grape, there's not a lot of that on the market.
Yeah, but I'm a wine drinker, so I mean, I have my palate. I think is trained, and I'm a little older, a lot older. A little older.
She's 25. Let's start with your
But
life.
I was excited to try this.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, I did see your taste message. The Concord grape is
Yeah, I was
amazing.
just like,
And it was absolutely delicious. It was absolutely.
I was so excited when I tried it. Like I mean, I guess I can say we made 2 batches of Concord. The first batch, we had an equipment failure, so we lost it. And then so the second batch, I was very, very careful with it, and I babied it a little. So I mean, yeah, I was really excited about how it turned out.
It's delicious. It's delicious.
Leave a comment on the video and let us know if y'all have any like Thanksgiving themed wines y'all want me to make. But
And say happy birthday to my sister. Happy birthday!
But I do have a cranberry wine recipe that I want to make.
yes.
And I
Different from what you have now?
Yes. I spice it up a little bit for Thanksgiving. Yes.
Yes.
Excited. Very excited.
So if you don't know, these 2 ladies, they were my inspiration to open my winery because they drank my wine like it was water and they kept encouraging me to make more. So
No. We appreciated your wine.
okay, you said at that event and told everybody not to buy cranberry because you wanted to buy it.
We appreciated her wine, and that's what we wanted to convey.
She said at that event next to the checkout section
because it was limited.
Yes.
I just didn't want people buying
to buy
my boxes
your
of wine.
cranberry wine. Yes, I agree.
and people didn't buy the wine. She bought it all.
Yes,
So how are you going
enjoyed
to
it.
make the cranberry better? I don't see how you can do that.
Yeah, how can you do
They're
that?
gonna have to just subscribe and find out.
Okay, I'm looking forward.
And then
to
y'all are
it.
gonna have to just wait because we'll be back to try another wine.
I can't wait. Oh, let me know. I'll be here.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See y'all later.
Cheers.
Thank you for watching Mad Wine Chemist. Don't forget to leave a comment and let us know what type of content you'd like to see in the future. It's over. Don't move those white ones. That was some good ass wine too, bro. That was me or you? I'm gonna get some towels.